to Paul Goldschmidt. He just absolutely learned to understand what is a work level.
Is he going to throw me? Is he got a sinker cut him
in? Fight the sunshine, and Dez will throw.
But those are the times.
Runner takes off, throw down to second base.
He's just ready to go.
Oh, to third, and this time 2 outs in a 2-2 count. 8-year-old native of Walpole, Massachusetts. Boy, made it to the major leagues. I guess he's ready for the big stage. Rosario fielding it and throwing our average now than a half an hour. The 1-2, put across the diamond to get Spencer Torkelson. When they're the nastiest version of those pitches. Quite a bit.
Get out to be a professional ball players. Hence why the team stayed up until 6.
Start that he made. Watch. And of course, Clanton at the top of their lungs. He created that. Carlos McGonigal starts. So all spring. Nobody at second base, but gets
get it on the ground.
Soft in between hot.
That's
challenge early. He said it's part.
It moves pretty fast.
It's like that this season. More information. Keith thrown out at first. Caballero takes care of Dylan.
Completely different.
Philadelphia. Charlie Manuel could hit a little bit. Nodded his head with a smile.
Smash the heater. As far as his approach to the plate.
Home runs, 460 and 4.
His hands are so quick he doesn't have to.
Muscle this spring. I said, you just. The decision going into camp, it's the decision. Nice play by Rowe. Which been accomplished over the last 4.
There was as much as we could with the WBC.
Tough decisions to be made.
When you have a very consistent workout.
To come to the major leagues.
I think part of it is the runner is going to hook the ball.
I've been watching him, Max Anticipation, knowing the pitch.
Have plays better than we talk. Well, he drives fancier cars. Them at turning ground balls into outs.
But they're really going out on a limb here. And, well, mostly every day. But a nice play by Rose. He's going to move around a little bit.
That has enough depth like this squad does. Options with this ball club.
He's better than fine. It's short. Value in having that guy. For Schumann, boy, fun with a couple of home runs.
Get your swing on plane.
Big bounce back season for him. Here from Cam Schlittler. Big hop, and he takes care of Torkelson. Fly ball guys. Terry Scoople's field. The best defenders at line drive double to start the. So the to center field. Meadows read that well, but it's a good one. Really nice
play.
That's right.
Is what Austin Wells does.
We'll probably see a lot during the season. This guy's
better,
and they are. When he had Jared Goodwin is hitting those pitches off.
If you can get rid of some of his really tough off low breaking ball.
Chase fouls one off. That's a good at bat. We've heard a lot about.
I want him
to do what he did at 8. He wants to be even better.
Left center field wall
in Sacramento. First pitch. The center field handled by Corona to go left on left. Like he could still help. Wells in there to right. Kerry Carpenter Day. Shaded way up the middle. Home plate.
Doesn't look nearly 100.
And he's got a off Corona. Got it.
Want to run more.
Yeah.
Because
and that will be Meadows. The terrific spring he had. He got a good jump throw. Will not be all that work with Paul, but all the work that has to go.
Runs. And that
Mingus all day long. 2 outs, man on third. Kerry Carpenter take New York in the last 3 years. Sharp single to right center. Fired up. Hard. Corona makes the catch.
He was built to be a catcher. Seen a lot of guys throw from behind home plate.
Catching part of it right. Cole will start his second 5-ball. Kevin McGonigal's thing that's changed since Meyer. The Hawkeye system is not. It's like 2 inches. Tiny. The 1-2 to Jones. 1-1 game in the 6th.
Got to be catchers.
Yeah. And it's just different. The strike zone is small. What does that mean? Throw well offline. Keith will get out in tight for Dylan Dingler. Maintain that high. And he scores easily. There's enough to know that. And that's. I don't think there's a. DeYoung makes the catch. 3 outs and 7 pitches, but he's probably as well as pitch count at this. Now in right. Left on left. Well, Wells strike zone, and the view is. Oh, the 1-2.
Corner with a heater.
God, I've seen why the Tigers signed him. Just a weapon that makes him at times hit. They had someone who can go through an order once. Maybe surprised to see him start. 3-0. Strikeouts in 12. Javi Baez. Max Anderson has had a good, looked very strong defensively. His eyes from the sun. Whoa!
But
You move.
then it's more the read off the bat stuff.
Schumann gets the ball in. Around the actions. Makes. Tigers talk about he does. That defense, what should have. Third inning could make it a 3-run lead. It took a while. Hard to. Meaning
Tribute and help you win ball games.
Gabrielson. They're like, man, you know, maybe if we get him out of college. That wasn't his role last year.
Member of the Tigers, how did that feel?
Apoyo, me gusta cuando apoyan a uno, no se siente.
Game that you're working on. How much have you?
Y yo creo que me enfoqué mucho
The pick-off attempt to the bases doesn't work. La salida grande con un nuevo.
y hacer el buen trabajo que ellos necesitan. Es
Le que hicimos esa visita a la escuela. ¿Cómo fue la experiencia?
de parte del equipo de Detroit.
Trey Cruz batting. Good Winter pitching in to the strike zone. Talked about this yesterday. Third, first 2 are on. Called up when Jake Rogers was hurt early last alignment, and the new left fielder. Numbers dropped a little bit at Toledo. Pink has been battling the sun all day. Turns out Holton takes him out in 9th inning. Examination, trying to figure out, okay, well, the Tigers have mastered the art, what he needs to do. And I picked nice play, soft ground, because they know it's his go-to pitch. What a big bounce back season for him last year. Here from Cam Schlittler. They're starting to at least now. When he had Jared Goodwin as hitting coach, those pitches off to extend an at bat. It was like 2 inches.
Yeah.
Was he really having a tiny? Jahmai Jones swings and fouls it straight back. 1-1 game in the 6th.
Uh-oh.
Takes it off the pitch.
Got to be catchers.
Yeah. And it's not even close.
Yeah.
Again, this is spring training. And he scores easily. That's where the set is enough to know that. And that's why he doesn't have a spot in the Yankee outfield. The Tigers have mastered the art of getting ahead and throwing strike one. What he needs to do. And I picture him being a lot more like that guy we saw. And because they know it's his go-to pitch. Look at that. Wow. Up and away.